Laxamanthum, fire coil of sun, in Narek all away, away. Laxamanthum, Kerakonasunum, in a hochai rode, rode, ore, oye. Oh, sorry there. You startled me. Well, how are you doing? Thought I was all alone out here. Oh, aye. You're sightseeing. Well, there is no better sight than the mushroom catacombs. Life down here, it doesn't get much better. The drip caves, the fluorescent lights, it's gorgeous. You have to forgive my boisterous singing. I wouldn't have done it if I knew someone was around. Oh, no, it was nothing, just a hen. Well, it's getting to be a important time of the year for my people. Oh, here me go, forgetting all pleasantries again. My name's Skor. Yes, Skor. You spell that, hold on, let me remember common. It's the snaky one, yeah, S, then the kick heel, K, O, and the R. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, Skor. Well, it's might fine to meet ya. Oh, yeah, but so, the song is basically just praising, Laxamanthum. Well, he's our god. You never heard of him? You mustn't be a farmer then, right? No, he is, he's the god of, growth and agriculture, that kind of thing. Aye. He's a good one. At least, that's what I think. I wouldn't be worshipping him otherwise. Well, I suppose you'd call him a saviour. Goat people, horns, pan flute. That's right. No, he's not a mycelium elf. I see the confusion. A lot of gods are worshipped by their communities. Well, Laxamanthum is actually an old human god. So I guess I was a little surprised you didn't know about him. But what with the humans... Well, no need to go into the bloody history, is there? But without any human followers, he found us and guided us to this beautiful place. Well, he said that under the ground would be safer, for when wars rage, it is those farmers who suffer the most. So we live down here now. Aye, I reckon it's right pity. We got the good spot and the dark elves are over there. Don't tell me I said so. Yeah, he's a beautiful, religion we got here. He encouraged our agriculture and the growth, leading to become, well, maybe the largest agricultural group in the entirety of Oceanside. No one knows it, of course, but mushrooms produce like crazy down here. And we sell them, and people want them, as well as shepherding. Oh aye, we got our own livestock. They're accustomed to the dark, so it don't affect them too much. Matter of fact, they kind of glow like us. Side effects, I suppose. Well, Laxamanthum... Oh, don't ask me to spell it. That's going to be too much. You can call him Lux, if you prefer. I know, for non-native it can be a bit of a mouthful. He's always around us. He's part of nature. It's why we always wish to be around it, so we can feel it within us. Well, when you're just a big farming community with no kind of central leadership, it's good to have someone to look to for answers. Helps us out a lot. Well, I know so much because I'm a priest. Oh, aye. Do you want a drink? It's fresh made from my own vineyard. Yeah. Mm. Oh, I reckon that's right, good. You sure you don't want me? You're a strange one. Well, anyone can join the flock. That's what you call it, anyway. Just listen in the wind. And if you hear those pipes calling you, then you know that you've been accepted. That's what we say anyway. We don't get a ton of wind down here, so it's more, look at the mushrooms. Are they pretty? Well, I suppose you haven't met too many mycelium elves. Well, we're not the biggest community, no, but I reckon we're a friendly lot. You can stop by any time at the church. I'll get you a drink and what's in season at the moment? Probably just some bread. Yeah. Since it's harvest season, we're getting all our crops in, but they're not processed yet. So you could eat like a bunch of mushrooms, but I ain't made stew yet. I made stew in the next few weeks. Come on down, we'll have a good time. And I got loads more bottles of cider. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Why is it blue? Oh, right, cider's not blue on the surface. Well, this is sugar cap cider. It's actually made with sugar cap mushrooms. Aye. Praise be to Lax. Thank him every day for the harvest. Oh. Well, he was one of the old new gods, which sounds like an oxymoron, I guess. But when Inari was building up his own pantheon, he was one of the first. He worked the fields and tilled his soil, and he was so darn good at it, he became a god. Nothing else to say, really. Can't get a better endorsement than that. That's what we all strive for, isn't it? Being that at one with nature. I think the Wood Elves also worship him. Not as much as they worship Absinthe or Inari, but he's one of their big ones. He's up there. He's quite prevalent in a few communities, mostly farmers, to be honest. I've got a picture of him somewhere, like a painting. I give them out to the kids as little, like, trading cards, so they can learn their, religious, what would you call it? Oh my gosh. Religious education, that's it. I'm not a teacher. I do have all the other cards as well. So, you let them pick which god they're interested in. This one kid, I won't name names. He's really interested in collecting the Silken Mother card. That's a Dark Elf's goddess. She's fine. Obviously, you want to leave kids to choose their own path and such. That's what we believe, at least. I am a little worried about him. He'll be fine. So, you met anyone else? Mellow. Oh, you just passed by his place, eh? Yeah, I think he's got company right now. I don't know what he does. He mostly is an inside person. Comes to church every now and then. Lovely fellow. Aye, Well, we all got our own things going on. I think he's got a human with him. Same as you. Could be wrong though. Oh, that's good stuff. I love it when gods collaborate, don't you? Well, Laxamanthum and Absinthe. Right here in the spot. I'm joking. But apparently those two are pretty close to the hip, because without one you don't get the other. Technically fruit ferments naturally, but I don't think Absinthe kinda just wants to eat rotten fruit. No, Laxamanthum, he's powerful, he's helpful. It means a lot, him being out there, keeping watch over all of us. Maybe you should think about, every now and then, thinking who you need by your side. Which god, I mean. Doesn't have to be mine. Hell, doesn't have to be anyone I've heard of. Just someone who you can talk to. That's the priest in me talking, I guess. And, this is a priest off the clock, so I should stop preaching to the choir. You don't want to hear about any of that. Come on, take a drink. It'll do you some good. Hey, that's the lad. Alright, let me just... There you go. No, the bottle. Just take the bottle. Alright. So, I'll just sit here and watch the mushrooms with me. I mean, yeah, I'm down for that. That's like most of what we do. Artwork for this video was by Mo. Thank you.